state senators and assembly people, and obviously thank you to everybody here. This is an amazing sight to see. I'm reminded of a picture of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King meeting, and it's a transformative moment as you think if those two powerful leaders ever really galvanized and worked together, amazing things could have occurred. And as I see, so many people who are Latino and Asian and Black representatives from business and contracting and whatnot, I'm struck. So I just had to say that. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to try to be quick and give an overview of 15A. Sure. I'm going to try to be quick and give an overview of 15A. I'll try to talk a bit about 15A from the perspective of its history, but also talk about some of the issues and talk about some of the new legislation. Can everybody hear me? Yeah. Okay. So 15A, the movement for 15A was originally started in around 1980 with folks like Jim Heiliger of AMNI and Senator Ruth Hassel Thompson pushing for a law that ultimately got passed in 1988. The law that was actually passed attempted to bring minority and women-owned business enterprises into New York State contracts. And the idea was to make sure that MWBEs had meaningful participation and received a fair share of state contracts. There were no specific percentages or allocations. It was really an effort to create opportunities to identify businesses and identify contracting opportunities. As originally drafted, the law pretty much covered matters related to contracting and real estate. It specifically excluded financial services. And again, thinking about New York State and its importance in terms of being a financial center, the financial center of the world, it's odd in hindsight to think that those opportunities were specifically excluded. Since 15A has been in law, it's been unevenly enforced. In fact, there have been no enforcement actions under 15A. There have been legions of stories of automatic waivers being given to contractors that failed to comply with 15A. And essentially, the compliance has been uneven. If you had a state agency that was motivated, it might do well, but many state agencies that were not would not necessarily observe the requirements of 15A. As a result, studies have shown that just in the last few years, minority and women-owned